Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. In this video, I got something that I guarantee you guys are going to love, especially if you're a big Lakers fan. The Lakers just made a crazy trade. They got Russell Westbrook from the Wizards, and right now, they have a new super team. I'm gonna be honest, getting Russell Westbrook was not easy. They had to give up a lot of their assets, a lot of their role players, and that's why for this video, I'm gonna be talking about five free agents that I believe the Lakers should target after the Russell Westbrook trade. A championship team needs all-stars for sure, but a good championship team needs good role players, and that's why for the Lakers, I'm gonna be talking about the perfect ones. So if you're a big Lakers fan and you wanna know the perfect players, let's get right into it. Getting Russell Westbrook, in my opinion, was a big time win. Some Laker fans right now are arguing that getting Russell Westbrook was a bad idea. They say he can't shoot, he's not a good fit around LeBron James and Anthony Davis. But I know one thing's for sure. LeBron James, Frank Vogel, and Rob Pelinka would not get a deal done, especially a blockbuster deal, if they don't have a plan in mind. After the trade, this is the Lakers' current roster. They only have 5 players currently on their payroll, which means this offseason, they have to make a lot of moves. They have Russell Westbrook as the highest paid player of $44 million. Then there's LeBron James at $41 million, Anthony Davis $35.4 million, Marc Gasol at $2.7 million, and Alfonso McKinnie at $1.9 million. With every NBA team having a requirement of 15 players on their roster before the start of next season, expect the Lakers to be making a lot of moves, re-signing old contracts, bringing back old players, and more importantly, signing new players. After trading for Russell Westbrook, the Lakers lost a lot of their depth, and that's why for this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 free agents that I believe the Lakers must target to improve their roster in all the areas they are lacking. The first free agent on this list is JJ Redick, and I believe he's a perfect option when it comes to a straight-up three-point shooter, and of course, a dead-eye veteran. When talking about the NBA and the best three-point shooters, JJ Redick simply comes to mind because for one, he's been in the league for a long time, and two, he has a career average of plus 40% behind the three-point line, and teams usually just sign JJ Redick to be their three-point shooter. After trading for Westbrook, Laker fans everywhere were complaining that getting Westbrook was not a good idea when it comes to shooting, and that's why when it comes to free agency, I do believe targeting sharpshooters is going to be a priority for the Lakers. If the Lakers are going to start Russell Westbrook at point guard, LeBron James small forward, and Anthony Davis at power forward, their shooting guard position needs a new player, especially because KCP left. And with Russell Westbrook and LeBron James being very ball-dominant players, and JJ Redick not needing the ball in his hands to execute and simply be a factor when it comes to scoring, I do believe JJ Redick on those driving kicks from LeBron James and Russell Westbrook, it would be perfect for JJ, especially seeing him in a real championship opportunity. JJ Redick is known for his NBA experience, his leadership, and more importantly, his clutch personality. And with the Lakers needing somebody like that after trading away KCP, JJ is perfect, especially at the veteran's minimum contract. The next free agent on this list is talking about Kelly Olynyk, and I do believe he's a great scoring option when it comes to a big man that can space the floor. If you guys don't know who Kelly Olynyk is, he was a big part of the Miami Heat's run in the 2020 NBA Finals appearance. As I just mentioned, what's very special about Kelly Olynyk is his ability to space the floor, but more importantly, be a scoring factor off the bench. This year, when he got traded from the Miami Heat to the Houston Rockets, during the end of the season, he was actually the Rockets' leading scorer. Kelly Olynyk is listed as a power forward, but is very flexible and could even play the center position. And right now, with the NBA shifting towards smaller ball lineups, especially shooting lineups, Olynyk would be perfect. Kelly Olynyk is a 39% three-point shooter for his career. And if the Lakers need a scoring presence, especially if Anthony Davis sits, Kelly Olynyk would be great for the veteran's minimum, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wants a mid-level exception. With the Lakers trading away Kyle Kuzma, they need a backup power forward, and I believe Kelly Olynyk would be a perfect replacement. He brings more experience and a more reliable personality. The next free agent on this list is talking about Carmelo Anthony, and I believe Carmelo is a great free agent when it comes to relationship and more importantly, veteran experience. Carmelo Anthony has always been linked to the Lakers because of his strong relationship with LeBron James. These guys are brothers, and of course we've never ever seen them on the same NBA roster. And with Melo and LeBron both entering that stage where they could be retiring soon, I do want to see them team up at least once. Carmelo Anthony just played for the Blazers over the past 2 seasons, and it was kind of a comeback year. But after failing and not making it past the first round in both seasons, I do believe Melo is going to walk and go somewhere else. We just got a big report that apparently the Lakers are actually interested in Melo when it comes to a backup power forward, small forward player that could even play the center position at times in small ball lineups and be a veteran leader off the bench. And with the Lakers looking for floor spacers, Carmelo Anthony loves those pick and pop situations and of course brings a post-up threat. Over the past 2 seasons, Carmelo has proven to the NBA that he could be a role player. He can be a 6-man, come off the bench, and be a spark plug. And with the Lakers right now needing somebody like that, especially at a veteran's minimum, Melo wouldn't be a bad idea if JJ Redick and Kelly Olynyk is not available. LeBron, if you're watching this, convince your boy to come to Lake Show. The next free agent on this list is talking about Dwight Howard, and this is a beautiful reunion of the 2020 NBA Championship roster. When talking about last season, a big reason why the Lakers won the NBA championship was because of 1, their defense, and 2, because of their size. And a big reason why they were so huge was because they had Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, and Anthony Davis running the front court. Of course, this past offseason, the Lakers lost JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, and replaced those 2 players with Marc Gasol and Montrezl Harrell. And with this failing, I wouldn't be surprised if Rob Pelinka takes a step back and goes back to the route that they actually won the championship. Dwight Howard just played 1 year with the Philadelphia 76ers, and with him now being UFA, the question is, would Dwight Howard think about a reunion, and if so, would he actually sign a contract again with the Lakers? What I love about Dwight Howard is simply what he brings to the table. He's a dominant rebounder, he's a great blocking presence, and more importantly, he's already proven to be a great fit alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And with the Lakers just losing Montrezl Harrell, they could be losing Andre Drummond. Dwight Howard will be perfect. I know he'll take the veterans minimum. But the last player on this list is one of my favorite targets, and that's talking about Hassan Whiteside going to the Lakers. This has been a very popular opinion for a long time now. Ever since losing JaVale McGee last season and Dwight Howard, Laker fans everywhere were complaining that the Lakers need size. They want a new center. What's very special about Hassan Whiteside is, for 1, he's still in his prime, 2, he's taller than 7 feet, and 3, he led the league in blocks per game last season. While Hassan Whiteside was a starting center with the Trailblazers, Whiteside was amazing. He averaged 15 points, 13 boards, and 3 blocks per game. Oh my goodness, if the Lakers have Hassan Whiteside and Anthony Davis on the same front court, they will be unstoppable and such a scary, dangerous defense. This past season, Hassan Whiteside was not able to show the NBA what he's worth. He got signed to the Sacramento Kings, but lost minutes to Rashawn Holmes and Marvin Bagley. And with him being a UFA right now, I do believe he's not going to stay with the Kings. He's going to go to a team where he can prove to the world that he's worth another big contract. With the Lakers being in the bright lights of every NBA highlight, with every NBA news, Hassan Whiteside will be a perfect starting center alongside Anthony Davis, especially for a veteran's minimum. I love Dwight Howard, but if the Lakers want to go a little bit younger, Hassan Whiteside is my favorite free agent at the center position. So yes guys, this wraps up my video today talking about the Lakers and 5 free agents I believe they should sign after trading for Russell Westbrook. What's most important to me is I want to know your thoughts. Which of these free agents is your favorite? Is there any other free agent that I miss? Put your thoughts down in the comments below. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!